Greetings, greetings, greetings. It is Sai Jeebus Snipes, aka Yebus Naikwa, the Heavenly Hebrew. All praises to God and Goddess Almighty. All praises to the Most High. Blessings to those of many religious faiths, many of religious practices, many spiritual practices, and those of many faiths. The uplifting ones, right? So blessings, blessings, blessings. And today, we shall speak some holy word on this blessed Sabbath day. Shall speak some holy word on this blessed Sabbath day. In the name of the Father, the Mother, the Son, and the Daughter, all 4 points on the Christian cross. And you have to learn to have resilience. You have to learn to have that spiritual resilience, especially when you're going through spiritual warfare. You have to learn to stand up for people. You have to learn to store your riches in heaven. How do we store our riches in heaven? You have to be willing to face an injustice. You have to be willing to experience an injustice. What do you think the Christ did? The Christ experienced a lot of injustices in a plethora of life areas. You have to be willing to make that sacrifice. And that sacrifice sometimes entails you, not sometimes, but often entails you to speak the truth. Because truth is the best gift to any human being you can give them. So, you must learn to have a spiritual reverence. A spiritual reverence that keeps you in place. To know that, yes, God is within each one of us. Yes, God is within each one of you ladies. But speak with a spiritual reverence. Have that spiritual reverence in you. Be so emboldened with the Spirit of Christ that nothing really gets to you too much, you know? Be emboldened with the Spirit of Christ. Be emboldened with that goddess spirit. Be emboldened with that godly spirit. So, the greatness within shall always help you. And it's up to us to utilize that greatness. The book of Sirach, chapter 1, it says, all wisdom comes from the Lord, and with him it remains forever. I'm going to go to chapter 3 in the book of Sirach, and it says, children, pay heed to a father's right. Do so that you may live. Do so that you may live. For the Lord sets a father in honor over his children, and a mother's authority he confirms over her sons. He who honors his father atones for sins. He stores up riches who reveres his mother. He who honors his father is gladdened by children, and when he prays, he is heard. He who reveres his father will live a long life. He who obeys the Lord brings comfort to his mother. He who fears the Lord honors his father and serves his parents as rulers. In word and deed honor your father, that his blessing may come upon you. For a father's blessing gives a family firm roots, but a mother's curse uproots the growing plant. Glory not in your father's shame, for his shame is no glory to you. His father's honor is a man's glory, disgrace for her children, a mother's shame. My son, take care of your father when he is old. Grieve him not as long as he lives. Even if his mind fail, be considerate with him. Revile him not in the fullness of your strength. So you got to learn to honor your mother and father. Learn to honor the wellness. Learn to honor the greatness within them. Learn to have move with grace. Learn to act with humility, and learn to have a heavenly humbleness about you. We must learn to speak up for the persecuted in society. We must learn to speak up and speak truth in society. We must learn to see that truth is the essence of humanity, and truth really sets you free. You can be set free, but you must use truth as a spiritual conduit to get closer to the heavenly maker, God and Goddess Almighty. Truth is what shall set you free. Truth is what shall help you spiritually elevate, spiritually ascend. As such, be the one to know that heavenly greatness is within you and it's within all. You have the higher self and you have the lower self. God is of the higher self, and those lower self are usually of satanic demonic forces. Use the higher self for the greater good of yourself, and you shall be okay. Blessings coming from Jeebus Snipes.